Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing today? One of my buddies just sold his entire collection yesterday. I was kind of his mentor in a lot of ways when he was entering the hobby, and he's been collecting for about 2 years. Yeah, keep that in mind, right? Just 2 years, but he made a strong collection, probably from zero to probably $70,000 collection. So he sold out yesterday, and he did it here at a CCS event here in Houston. But yeah, I have a little bit of mixed emotions about it. First of all, really proud of him. Good job. I'm happy for him. Bought his dream vehicle with it. Took real gains, right? Like, that's really important when you're investing. Accomplished his goal, right? But you're sad because you're losing your collecting buddy. He's always a call away, always kind of keeping up with trends just as well. But yeah, is it truly a sad story? I think a lot of people are kind of looking at a lot of this stuff. It's like, oh, it's sad. People are leaving. But realistically, I look at this as like the short-term vision of what a lot of us long-term collectors are kind of looking at, and it kind of made me just really excited for the hobby, but again, still sad. So something I had to kind of realize again, it's different because all the time we hear that people are selling, people are buying, but when it's somebody really close to you who you thought was going to be holding a little bit longer, you kind of see their exit. It's kind of closer, it's kind of closer to you. I'm gonna hold for quite some time. I've already been holding since Sun and Moon. Well, I came in early Sun and Moon, late XY, so I've been here for some time now. But most of the stuff that was in XY and Sun and Moon, I was opening, not really investment strategy. I didn't start till probably late Sun and Moon. Anyways, the whole point of this is kind of success is the goal when collecting or investing, right? You build a collection, you stay patient, you go through the dips and rises, and eventually you want to take gains and improve your life, right? Like, that's the goal. And I don't think selling is bearish. I think a lot of people are looking at it right now and saying selling's bearish. You're doubting the market. I don't think so. I think the mindset maybe needs to shift a little bit, because I think selling is basically, the way I'm looking at it is, selling is winning in the end, right? You're taking your profits, you're locking them in. You're saying, I did this, I trusted this process for this amount of time, and I won, right? And everybody's like, well, if it's a selling market, it's bad. Well, no. The way I look at it is, he sold he probably paid it. They bought it at a percentage. So let's just say 70. Let's say worst case scenario, is a $50,000. And he still has some stuff, but he was able to get whatever he wanted with the vehicle. But let's just keep it at 50,000. Let's say he sold $50,000 collection. Oh, that's bearish. That's bearish. Well, false, because somebody bought a $50,000 collection. Somebody is that bullish on the market. That's something you got to remember. Selling doesn't equal bearish. And I think a lot of people freak out. They hear, oh, selling is bad. Well, someone's always buying in a sell. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think the thing to take away from this, and a lot of bullish people may look at me and say like, well, what are you saying? I'm just saying the truth, that selling is the end goal, and it's not me flip-flopping or anything like that. I'm still going to hold. I just bought, I want to say 3 or 4 cases last month, and then I have more coming. So, I'm bullish. I'm bullish. But the end goal is to sell, to change your life in some way, fashion, or form. For him, his life-changing event was to be able to get said vehicle. Okay. For me, it's something different. For you, it may be something different. And I think those are the things that we all need to keep in mind, right? The hobby needs everybody and in between, right? We need collectors who are going to just love this hobby and never ever sell anything. They're just going to have a PC binder closet. They're just going to put it in there, never sell it. The nostalgia is insane, and they're not going to sell. We need them. We need investors. We need people who are putting things away, putting things, making things available long term, right? We need flippers, people who are constantly moving the market here, today, tomorrow, long term holders. We need them because they're going to make it for where people can kind of open these things 10 years from now, right? And then we need short term too, people that are constantly readjusting the market to what its true demand is. I'm bullish because people are selling, but that means new people are entering. And a lot of people have been saying, a lot of people have been leaving. But even in this situation, I don't consider it him leaving the hobby. I don't consider it Pokemon population -1. No, I don't consider it that because he's still in the hobby. He still has part of his collection. And now he knows it. He's more comfortable with it. But to the people that bought, yeah, maybe they're already, obviously, most likely, they're already in the hobby. But they're going to create new people coming in. More people are going to come in. New collectors, new investors, 30th anniversary, growing demand, print runs going up, bigger print facility, more cards than ever. The hobby is still secure. And to my friend, Gab, congratulations, man. That is a massive W. I'm so proud of you hitting your goal. And yeah, I'm so proud that mattered to you. And that's exactly what this hobby is supposed to do. So to my buddy, congrats. To everybody out there, every seller is a buyer. Don't freak out. You're still good. But also have goals in mind. And then once you can attain those goals, don't get too greedy. Take your wins. And then, re-enter if you need. Anyways, short video just to kind of shout out to him. Real proud of you, man. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.